So Jason, we've made it to the traditional section, and I hear you have an old school treat for us that you're gonna bring back, that offering song we used to sing.
Oh yeah, still singing it to this day.
You can't be God's given. So why don't you demonstrate it for us, and then what? We'll go through it and break down some of the chords.
All right, let's go. Ready?
All right, Jason, that was amazing, man. I haven't seen You Can't Be God's Given play like that. I mean, I could say ever before. You guys really flipped it. So let's teach them some of those contemporary voicings. Of course, you kept the melody on top. Where do you start with the song? First of all, what key is it in?
Well, we're playing this in the key of A.
A.
A major.
Get ready, you guys. Did it in the comment, not A flat, A.
Yeah, I prefer it in A because it kind of has a little bit more of kind of soulful feel to it, you know. So say you're starting on C sharp, like I did. You just basically walk up C sharp. You walk into E flat to F sharp to G sharp, all the way to A. So that's the tempo. So that's how you walk up. Now what you can do with your left hand is you walk down from that same C sharp to C, to B, to A flat, or to G sharp, to F sharp. So you're going, one goes this way, one goes that way. It's like so. So when you get to that F sharp, you're gonna play an F sharp minor.
Gotcha. So can you spell that out? So you got F sharp over here, A, B, C sharp, E, G sharp, and B.
Yeah. You can also put the 5, the C sharp on there if you want.
Gotcha. So and that's Be God's Given. This is your pickup to the song. Just kind of picking up, you guys, so we can come back to the beginning. And so that's B. What's God's?
God's is off that E flat.
Okay, so the flat 5. Wow.
And basically you can play that in your right hand. The bass player to play that E flat. You just play that G, that C sharp. Left hand to play that G. Right hand to play that C sharp, F sharp, and the B.
Gotcha.
And that's off of the E flat.
Gotcha. And then that's taking us to the 4.
To the 4. 4, you're playing a D major.
I like the way you voice it. So you have D, F sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, and A. Nice. Apply that one, because we're always on the 4.
Yep. And then a little quick one you can do is just keep going down. You're going to go to the 3.
So what you got, F, B, E, and A?
Okay. So once again, that's B, God's giving, passing chord, going right back to that 6.
That was B. Now we're back there.
Right.
Okay.
So we're back on that F sharp. That was B. Now we're back on no matter how you can try. No matter. Right.
Okay, so you're going, after you go from the F sharp, you're going back to the flat 5, the E flat.
Yep.
Same chord?
Same chords over and over.
Okay.
Same chord again on no matter.
And then
You're going to go into the 5.
Okay, now this is new, right?
Yep.
So what is that?
What you're playing is you're playing a
Okay, so that's just a D major 7.
D major 7.
D, F sharp, A, and C sharp.
Over the 5, which is E.
Okay.
You put a 5 over there, you know what I'm saying? Play the 5 with the 5th, which would be B.
Gotcha. If you had a bass player and they were playing E, then what are you doing?
You just basically mimic the same chord down here. And all you're playing is E, A, and then C sharp in your left hand.
And then you try. Dun-dun. What are you doing for that? That's like a churchy.
Exactly. All you're doing is kind of resolving it from the 5 to the 1. And this is the same chord that you're playing. Right there, you're just taking that C sharp off the top, take it to the 1.
Gotcha. So that's just D major to A. A major.
That's all it is.
Gotcha.
That's the whole intro.
And the good thing about it, that's also the end. So once we wrap back around and get to that, we don't have to cover it again.
Exactly.
You basically took the end, to begin your song.
Yep.
So can you take it from, just what you've done so far? Be God's given. No matter how you try.
One more time. That one or either one.
What's that second one you did?
This is just a major. You can say it's a C sharp major with an octave over an E flat.
Okay, gotcha.
Either one. To that 5.
What's that?
Oh, that's just a guitar. Guitar can do a little thing.
He's arpeggiating.
Yeah, that's it. He's playing C sharp, A, F sharp, and E.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So now, what is your transition from that back to the beginning of the song? You're da, na, 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 na.
Same thing again. You can either walk up.
Okay.
Now the bass will probably start from the C sharp, E flat, E, F sharp, G flat to E. I mean to A. So would it be the bass notes? And
I noticed you put this in here, and most traditional would put that in there. That's just a different right. But what's your fascination with that? It just sounds better?
Well, yeah, it goes with the diminished chord. You can hit this, which is the major, and you get to the E flat and hit the diminished. Real churchy. Because you hit two diminished chords, you know what I mean?
Let's cover that transition back home. So
okay, say you want bass notes has that, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So what you want to do is just kind of have the 2 notes right here to the left. Left hand has got the E flat, left hand has a C sharp
and an E.
And an E. Right hand has a regular A major.
So A, C sharp, and E.
Yep. And then you're gonna take this and invert this down a half step.
Okay. C and E flat.
C and E flat. And this right hand is going from this to a diminished chord over A, which is playing A, C, E flat, and F sharp. So you're going from this to that.
Yeah, I hear that a lot in non-gospel styles, and that contrast, kind of you going down here. You like to do that a lot.
One goes this way, one goes that way. But the good part about this is it gets simple. just play a regular E chord, E major, like that. So in your right hand, you're playing an octave, regular inversion of E major, which you're inverting it right there to the second, I guess, inversion.
So B, E, and G sharp.
Yep, and you can also put that octave.
G sharp at the bottom.
So you got the E right there, and you're gonna take this chord and turn it into a diminished chord over A, which is just like you played the other one. You're playing this, diminish, diminish.
Okay, so let's go with the first diminish. After the major chord, so that's A, C, E flat, G flat, and A, or A, C, D sharp, F sharp, and A. And then what's your bass?
Over E flat.
Okay.
So you're gonna take this whole diminished chord over a whole step. Now you're playing B, D, F, A flat, and B.
And when you said your bass was E flat, do you mean this one instead?
I mean, well, you can actually do this one or that.
Okay, but in the walk up, so we're going from.
You're going.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Now the bass would have already moved on though. If it was a bass player, they would be up there.
So the bass is doing this. And then when you bring it down to, he goes up, and you just hit one of these, or you hit twice. You can suss it like that, which gives like the real traditional sound.
And they're already up here?
By the time you get to that F sharp, you're...
Okay. But it looks the same as this one.
Yep.
Since they're in the same chord.
They match. And they go to that A flat.
Okay, so what's the chord there?
Over the A flat, you can either play a real traditional over the A flat, so it'll be, you know, or so you can play.
Let's call that out.
Diminish. This diminishes over F sharp, and you can play a whole step up and play the exact diminished chord, a whole step up like that, or you can just take this one F, which is making it a diminish, and just move it right over here to this E.
Gotcha.
And you got the traditional chord. That's simple.
Gotcha. So the only difference. So the first one is G sharp, B, D, F, A flat, and B. If you move that finger over, right?
To the F, and you get a diminish.
You're saying the only difference, if you want straight traditional, move that F over to E.
That's it.
Gotcha. Okay. And then what? That's bringing us back home.
To the home. To one.
So that's you.
Yep.
Can't, and then we're moving on. So far, we have the pickup and we got the turnaround. Now we're at can't. I mean, you. So what's the next chord?
U starts on one, which is right there off the A. You're playing the top, which is that C sharp. You don't have to play the C sharp, but you can just play the chords. Like you can actually play the major, or you can kind of get block with it. You know what I mean? So if you play the block chords, that kind of gives the singer the room to hit that. You know what I mean? So I would tell you to play this chord. You know what I mean? What you're playing is you're playing in your left hand, you're playing A, C sharp, and F sharp. Right hand, you're playing B, E, and A flat. That's over to U.
And on can't, don't you go from the 7 to the 3? You get
Go
two
straight
chords
to the
there?
3.
Or you go straight to the 3? But I heard you go 7-3.
You can't go like that. You can go U, like that. Then you just go right to that A flat. Put you a simple. All you got to do is this same chord right here, just apply the C sharp, move the C sharp down to the C. Keep the same notes. Just move this A to the A flat, and move the C sharp to that C, but leave this to the bass player. So you got you can.
Gotcha. But the bass player is doing.
Right there it is.
Oops, I messed up.
That's it though.
Wait, say that one again.
Okay, so you got that right there off of the 1. And these, to get to the can't, you just go ahead and just.
So we go down.
Yeah, move the C sharp to that C, keeping the same chord in your right hand, and your bass player is just gonna go from that A to the A flat. And then you go to that 3. You go to that 3, the most simplest thing is you just take. All you're doing right there is playing F, B, E, and A. that's over.
But you did a similar chord in the last segment, so you like those kind of chords on your 3.
Yeah, love it.
Gotcha. And then beat, God's given. Are we back to the beginning? Yeah. That was good about the beginning. We kind of covered this.
Yeah. God's given. See, it's kind of like now we're going in circles. You know what I mean?
So we already did that part. So how would we put it all together from the first chord? All you really got to do is tie the first 3 together to what you taught in the beginning.
That's all you got to do.
You have the whole loop.
That's all you got to do. Only part that's kind of missing is the next part, the more you give. Did pretty much the same thing, the more. And then you just kind of go to that same way you started before.
Right.
Now all you do is chromatic walk down. You go in the F.
Yeah, so what's that chord there?
That in your left hand is F, E flat. Right hand is A, D, G, B. You don't have to put that B on top. I'm just playing it like that. So you're at all the way down.
We give to you.
That's an E minor.
So what are you doing there? E and D, G, A, B, D, F sharp.
Yep, and then walk it all the way down.
And what is this one here? So E flat, the flat 5, E flat, D flat, or E flat, C sharp, G, B, C sharp, F sharp.
Yep, so all you did was, that's simple. Now you're gonna take it to D. You know, you can go D like this, or you can go D churchy.
Let's show them both.
So if you go to that, it'll be more effective if you hit that church. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what are you doing
That's
there?
just keep on giving right there. You just kind of, you just kind of like resolving it. You're gonna hit that right there off of the D, G, and A in your left hand. Right hand, you can hit that C, E, A, and kind of either A or B, either one. You know what I'm saying? To get that feel, but then you want to just kind of resolve it to that F sharp. So like this for count, like that. Then you just modulate, go up to the diminished. Like yeah, that's the church.
Yeah.
Stay there to the 5. Same thing again. Or you don't have to do the passing chords. You can go straight from the 5 to the 3. Like that.
You know that one already, right?
Yep. Or what you can do is that 5 and resolve it. A lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get fancy. So all you did to resolve that is you're playing like you're playing a B chord, B major, and you're just adding that 7 to it, major 7, and it's over C sharp.
Gotcha.
Which is the 3. So you're from that 5, 3, diminish. I mean, not diminish, but you know, resolve it a little bit.
So when you resolve it, where do you go? You just go to C sharp still.
Yep, you're on that C sharp, and you just bring it down to like a B, D, F, A.
So B, like half diminished chord.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're just passing to get to that F sharp, which is we've already covered at the top. B, God-given. God-given. C sharp, F sharp.
Wow. So we are done. So Jeffrey, do you mind going through the whole song, but I mean like turtle speed, without the bass right now, just really slow, so we can get the notes lit up right above you. Just really slow.
No problem.
Ridiculously slow.
We're gonna start from the top.
parts you tried. Now, what about the next part?
Next part is basically.
Beautiful, beautiful. Why don't you take us away, normal speed, bass, MP, and we'll see you in the next segment.